said I wouldn't make it.
What's up, guys? Rare Spark here, and I am coming at you with another episode of Spark at the Park. Now, I wanted to change things up. I wanted to pick a topic that I could talk about in every video, a different topic each time, obviously, and just basically talk over the gameplay while you watch Spark at the Park. In this episode, I kind of wanted to talk about watching park videos or even my career videos or whatever video, does it inspire you or just motivate you to go out and go play this mode yourself? Now, I was watching another video. It was actually a Call of Duty video that I actually just happened to stumble upon. Again, with the video issues, I seem to have fixed it since then. This is a couple days, maybe a couple weeks old, so that's why the video issues were still there, but I'm pretty sure I fixed them now. But anyway, what I wanted to say was I was watching a Call of Duty video, and they were basically talking about the same thing. They were talking about how if you're watching some guy get a nuke or a keg strike or whatever they're called, does it inspire you to go play Call of Duty and try and do it yourself? Now, it's very similar in this case, but you know how 2K has multiple game modes and stuff like that. Does it really, does watching a My Career mode make you want to go play My Career? Does it make you, just watching a My Team gameplay, make you want to go play My Team? Things of that nature. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, because honestly, here's my answer. I think it does. Now, things like watching Two Brothers Gaming, Robbie, play My Team, or Shakedown, go play the park, things like that, it makes me want to go play the park more often, or it makes me want to go play My Team. Unfortunately, I just haven't got into My Career this year, and because of that, I actually haven't been watching too many My Career videos as well. But Park and My Team are two modes that if a video comes up, I kind of want to jump on myself. In fact, even while watching this video, while commentating over it, I actually kind of want to jump on the park. But obviously I'm doing this video right now, so I can't do that. But does watching videos on YouTube kind of make you want to jump into the game yourself? And for those of you who don't have it, does it make you even want the games even more? Obviously, I mean, it probably should for those of you who don't have the next gen console yet. But obviously that's why you're watching these videos. But does it really make you want to go out right now and just buy it right away? And I think a lot of the times other videos can do that for you as well, like new games that have just came out, or even if they're not sports games, Infamous Second Son that just came out. I was watching Shakedown stream it the other night, and it almost made me want to get it, things like that. Does watching videos influence you? And really, those gaming companies that have the strict rules on them, like Rockstar's known for that. Microsoft is also known for that, not wanting their specific games that they put out, like Halo and things like that, to be uploaded onto YouTube. Do you think that hurts them in the long run? Personally, I think that it does, because obviously people watching your videos, would really make someone else want to go buy it if they don't have it, make them want to play it if they don't, or if they're not playing it at the time, and things like that. So I think that's a very, untapped marketing potential that gaming companies should use more often. Now, I've seen it being used more often every year as video games become more mainstream and things like that, but I feel like they can really harness this, and I feel like it hurts companies when they don't allow you to upload videos of their gameplay. I understand the restrictions of when a game hasn't come out yet and they don't want people to see it, because then obviously it could sway them away from buying it. But in the same regard, I feel like videos that are playing the games almost motivate the viewer to actually want to go play it themselves, or maybe get on and play it themselves. So this could also help, because obviously when you're having people on your servers and playing the game, they're more likely to buy whatever extra buy-in stuff like that. Like, obviously 2K doesn't have too much other than VC, which most people, once they have their set amount of VC, unless it's My Team mode, they're pretty much set with their My Player and things like that. But even then, My Team, people are watching a My Team video, they might want to go, they watched a pack opening, or they watched some guy use this player, and now they want to go get them themselves so they can play with them. So that might, have them spend money and get 2K, or even other companies with different situations, more revenue, because they want to use that, skill or whatever add-on that the game has that they're looking for. As you see, I get a block there, nice block, but unfortunately they get a nice jumper off of it and they knock it down. But That's what I'm saying. I feel like there's an untapped potential here that gaming companies really need to use. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a YouTuber myself, but I feel like I would say this even if I wasn't a YouTuber. As you see, I pulled out that knockdown, that nice, tough jumper there to bring us back the lead 7-8. But yeah, what do you guys think in the comments below? Do you think this is something that gaming companies should really look at and try and use more often? Or do you think it's something that they're doing right already and they're pretty much set and they really shouldn't touch this potential moneymaker that they could possibly have depending on how it works out? Now, I understand there are negative effects to it as well. Someone watches a game, they think it doesn't look good, then they might not play it and things like that. But that's, fair game. When advertising as well, you could advertise a game, make it look amazing, and some people might not want to get it because they don't like that style of advertising or things like that. It might sway them away from buying the game. Now, obviously, in this day and age, the news travels a lot faster as well, so reviews and things like that are up almost immediately after the game comes out and stuff like that. And because of that, I feel like, the negative effects would be more or less in the review section rather than, just having a gameplay up and that people not really reviewing it, just playing the game. So I think this is something that they really need to look into, and obviously 2K is one of the biggest supporters of their community, and I appreciate them so much for that because obviously they really love their 2K commentators and stuff like that. They try to support them. They have the 2K meetup and stuff like that. I understand it's not perfect, but at least it's one of the big things 2K does rather than a lot of other companies, which keeps everybody in the dark and things like that. I know there's a couple Call of Duty things that they do, but other than that, there's nothing too gigantic. And 2K, the meetup is probably the biggest thing most companies would do. So shout out to 2K for doing that. But enough about that. Let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay now that it's getting close and it's almost over. It is 11-11. This game has been going back and forth, as you guys could tell, and it's just been a good overall game. We're playing some good defense. King Doom's locking up Jay, gets buckets there. J-Rod gets an open look. I'm not sure whose guy that was. It was not mine, as you can tell. They were pulling me out of the paint a lot, and because of that, they got a lot of open buckets in the paint. It was tough, but when this is the issue with Parks, they really need to start matching up. As you see, I got that flamethrower. I'm knocking down the three. I still got that flamethrower. I might not hit it all the time. I might not shoot too many threes, but when I do, I still got that flamethrower. They try to come back with their own three of their own, but they can't get it to go. But they get the nice putback slam to bring it back to 13-all. And this is where the lockdown begins. King Doom's dribbling in, kicking it out to Prophecy. Prophecy takes a leaning, tough jumper. John Star gets the rebound. Tip slams it, or not slams it, but Tip lays it in, and we got the 13-14 lead. And like I said, this is when the lockdown begins. John Star strips him, gets the ball, gets an open look for three, can't get it to go. Prophecy getting up big, even for a little guy, grabbing the rebound, pulling the three. His foot was on the line, but 2K decides to count it as a three. So it's 13-16 now, and we are in driver position. As you see, my controller dies here in the middle of the game. You might hear everybody going, what's going on? But luckily, I get my controller plugged in pretty quickly. They get the steal anyway, so my controller dying did not hurt us that much. Prophecy with the pull-up three. Can't get it to go. King Dooms with the big rebound. Passes it off to John Star, who lays it in, and it is 17-13. We got a 4-point lead after this game's gone back and forth all game. Not a good time for this team to slip up. Jesse James trying to get around me. I'm trying to guard him the best I can. He's obviously got the speed advantage on me, like most players do, because I'm a power forward. And most of the time, everybody's a point guard, shooting guard, or small forward at the park. So, Young Dooms, King Dooms, as you might know him on YouTube, dribbling around, trying to get open, gets fouled, or Godzilla gets fouled, excuse me. And he's trying to find an open look. Godzilla is one of the best three-point shooters on 2K. I promise you that. Young Dooms, King Dooms. I keep calling him Young Dooms like I don't know him for some reason. But obviously I do. I kick it out to Prophecy for the three. He knocks it down, and it is a 6-point lead after the game was going back and forth. Tough break for this squad. Jesse James trying to do whatever he can to keep his team in the game. He takes a tough three. That is not what they are looking for. Zilla bringing up the ball, and he ends the game in style. Bang! 13-21. Like I said, the lockdown began, and they did not score a point after that. I kicked the guy on the sidelines in the nuts, and I walk it out. That's my new celebration at the end of the games. I go over to the sideline, kick one of my new opponents in the nuts, and then I walk it out. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Twitter at RareSparkNBA. I'll see you guys later. RareSpark out.